Okay, so I'm going to give you a little tour of our house, and you'll notice as we go along that I'm not as loquacious as your daughter is, as she would be giving you this tour, but you're stuck with me. So here is our house on Vashon. We're very excited about it. I'm going to take you out to the garden, our back door and garden. There's Diane's future studio. It's going to be expanded a little bit. Quite a bit, actually, doubled in size. Our persimmon tree. And you can see in the foreground there are some strawberry cages. Beyond that are blueberries. Beyond that are raspberries. So this is going to be quite a berry time for us. It's all enclosed, keeping the deer out. I know Diane's not happy about that, but the plants will be. And I'm going to walk you out into the property. We've got two acres. So it's a really beautiful day here, as I'm sure you can see. Last night was our first hard freeze. Got to be 29 here. We don't suffer for ferns or moss. And you can see there's a lot of holly in this little woods that's ours. I'm not sure what to think about that holly. It's kind of a weed. Beautiful, but a weed. The moss is really lovely. Now, if this were Diane, she'd be filling this whole part of the film with a little bit of conversation and telling you the things that she really loves about the land. But, you know, I'm a little more stoic. I will say, right there is a very old apple tree. And I think I'm going to find myself a way to set up a little bench and trim some of the lower branches and sit there in the summer in the sun. So here's the way back to the other end of our house. I'm going to just zoom in on there so you can see. That's the stairs and porch off the master bedroom. But I'm going to take you down around the property. We're coming up on the corner of our land where this fence is, and that cross, apparently someone's pet, was interred there. And the neighbors evidently have had horses in the past. They don't at the moment. But our property goes quite a ways. And I may find that this is too boring a walk for Midwesterners, and I might have to edit it. Who knows? But you can see there's holly everywhere. Grows up into the trees, and it is a tree. And our property line runs down through the middle of these fir trees, close to those buildings on the right. And right next to this holly is a plum. An interesting combination of trees on our property. This used to be, at one time, I think it must have been an old orchard. There's apples, plums, and I believe the holly comes from the land adjacent to us having been a holly farm. Now, who would want to grow holly? Hard to believe. Hard to believe. And this mound right ahead of us is our septic field. But I'm just going to walk you back to our house. I imagine that these woods, that eventually I'm going to be thinning out some of the brush and opening up the understory a little bit and making it a little bit more park-like. And here we are back at the house. Here's the other end of those stairs which lead into our master bedroom. And you'll see there's lots of native plants around us. And there you have it. Our little circular driveway. It would be lovely if we would have another opportunity for you to be with us, but I understand that's not likely. We might as well take a walk inside and show you a little bit of the inside of the house. I say a little bit because there's only a little bit of things in there. Very bright. So here's the living room and the dining room. But what I want to do is walk you back the other end of the house. This is what will be our guest bedroom. And in here, we're using this as, we're camping out in here until we actually move. But this will become our TV room. And across the hall is our laundry room. Our washer and dryer are, as you can see, not here. I keep teasing you with the view out the master bedroom, but I'm going to take you into the second bath first. And then the master bedroom. There's our front door from the inside. And leading you into the kitchen. You can see our persimmon tree out the kitchen window. I'm tempted to sort of turn the camera vertically, but I know that would be very disconcerting. So, 2 more rooms. First we'll go into what will be my office. And I want to warn you, it's under construction. You can see there. Because I'm putting together my desk. Very exciting, isn't it? But it's a very sweet little room. Has a great little view out to the entry. And then lastly, Noah's bedroom, our mud room. Noah's bed is actually going to go right under this cabinet. He will be so happy. And now, we would go out the back door. I think you've seen this from the other direction. And here's our garden again. So here we are, getting ready to board the ferry. Hopefully I'll make it. Interesting lifestyle being ferry bound. The Olympics. Looks like we're making it. To Fauntleroy. This is probably a very boring chunk of video. Looks like we're on our way. Headed home. What is home now? Fauntleroy. Right over there. Bye-bye, Vashon.